Hello, students. In this video, we're going to discover the exciting world of adverbs. Let's learn together. Adverbs help modify or describe a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. They help us to understand more about the action taking place in a sentence. Now, how to identify adverbs in a sentence. To spot an adverb, ask yourself some questions about the action in a sentence. How did it happen? For example, the cat ran quickly across the yard. How did the cat run? When did it happen? For example, we'll go to the beach tomorrow. When will you go? Where did it happen? For example, she lives here. Where does she live? How often does it happen? For example, I always brush my teeth. How often do you brush your teeth? To what extent did it happen? For example, it's very cold outside. How cold is it? Let's look into the types of adverbs. First is adverbs of manner. This tells us how something is done. Many of these adverbs end with lie. For example, Rachel danced gracefully across the stage, twirling and leaping with elegance. Some adverbs of manner stay the same as their adjectives, like in the sentence, the music played loud in the concert hall. Then, adverbs of time. This answers the question of when something happens. They typically go at the end of a sentence. For example, John studied hard for his exam. Consequently, he aced it. Next is adverbs of location. This shows where an action takes place. For example, the treasure chest was buried beneath the ancient oak tree, guarded by mystical creatures. Another is adverbs of quantity. This expresses the extent or amount of something. For example, the scientist was extremely confident that the experiment would yield groundbreaking results. Then, adverbs of frequency. This tells us how often something occurs and can be divided into two groups. Indefinite frequency. Words like sometimes, occasionally, rarely. Definite frequency. Words like always, usually, never. Next is relative adverbs. These adverbs introduce a clause and relate to other parts of the sentence like where, when, and why. For example, the school is where we learn new things every day. Here, where introduces the relative clause, we learn new things every day, and tells us more about the school. Also, interrogative adverbs. These adverbs are used to ask questions related to the action like how, where, and when. For example, in what way can you demonstrate the experiment? Lastly, we have conjunctive adverbs. These adverbs connect two complete sentences and show how they relate. For example, the movie was not only entertaining, but it was also educational. Furthermore, it had stunning visual effects. Now let's learn the position of adverbs. Adverbs can be placed differently in sentences. They can come before or after a verb, or even at the beginning or end of a sentence. For example, that kid playfully chased the ball around the garden. Let's look into the comparison of adverbs. Positive. The superhero's strength is incredibly impressive. Comparative. They finish their homework more quickly than others. Superlative. The cheetah runs fastest on earth. Now it's your turn to answer. Which type of adverb would you use to describe how someone dances? Share your answers in the comments. The complete curriculum for Class 6 is available on our channel. Check out all the links provided in the description below. Please make sure to like, share, and comment for more such videos.